then yes, there will be some casualties. Yes, there will.
Hi everyone, it's Greyson and this is Greyson Talks Everything. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you're not new and are returning, welcome back. Do be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And also follow my Instagram if you want to get the latest updates on when videos of mine are coming out, and to just like and admire some fan art of mine that I regularly post on there. Some of those fan arts of mine should be showing up on the screen right now. Alright, and the link to my Instagram is always in my description, but if you want to know my Instagram tag right now so you can follow me immediately, that should be showing up on the screen right now. Alright, let's get into it today, or tonight technically when you're getting this. I am going to be reviewing Shang-Chi, or no, excuse me, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. I absolutely adore this movie. I read the comics to prepare. I adore the comics, and I really love the history of Shang-Chi and how it was put into focus and made, and like his connection to the other Marvel characters I always found like very interesting. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This was supposed to come out last night, or like a couple nights before, around Friday, but it got shifted due to scheduling issues again with school, if you watched my last video. Yeah, let's get into it. Just when I thought Marvel might be losing their special touch with movies, Shang-Chi completely knocked it out of the park. I knew this movie was something special right when the buzz fight sequence happened in the first act, and that I definitely want to see it again. Simu Liu's homage and impression of Jackie Chan's action choreography, physicality, and humor is also incredible. When it comes to the multiple fight and action sequences in the film as well, everything is, while delightfully very different from the fight scene to the fight scene, they were all flawlessly well done, from the choreography, visual effects, to the musical score, and they were just all equally effective, and I love that about them. And director and co-writer Destin Daniel Cretton also deserves some love here for phenomenally putting together this film. I also very much appreciated the touching homages to not only Jackie Chan, but to Bruce Lee's arguably most famous film and one of my favorite films of all time, Enter the Dragon, and other fantasy action films such as Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and they even referenced Baby Driver and Skyfall. This film also at some points feels like a Hong Kong action thriller, which makes a whole lot of sense due to the fact that Tony Leung, who plays Wenwu in Shang-Chi, starred in many of those films. Speaking of which, Tony Leung gives a phenomenal and nuanced performance as Wenwu, who is more like the Chinese equivalent to the Godfather than a full-fledged Mandarin-like villain compared to his comics counterpart. This movie is also hilarious, all thanks to Awkwafina and Ben Kingsley. Also, not just Awkwafina, but the women surrounding Shang-Chi, including Fala Chen, Michelle Yeoh, and Mingxia Zhang, do the real heavy lifting. I also love how the Ten Rings were reimagined here, especially how they're used in the third act. Shang-Chi is such a good movie on its own, and it does not need a bunch of MCU Easter eggs to keep you invested, because it has so many wonderful elements to it already. Shang-Chi is so good because, while it holds strong to the MCU formula, it evolves it to another level, making it one of the best MCU solo movies and a top-tier MCU movie overall. Also, I just gotta add, before this review ends, that I've seen a lot of people try to slander, or at the very least and be nice about it, try to compare Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings to Black Panther, saying that it's an inverse of the same story but with just a more diverse Asian-led cast. And I feel like I don't agree with that entirely, beyond the fact that they're both very diverse and have very much well-casted, racially casted characters that take the main stage in a superhero movie. Mostly because I feel like Black Panther still kind of has an edge up on Shang-Chi, mainly because of the fact that it has the political commentary edge that Shang-Chi doesn't have, and like Black Panther does the political commentary very well. It's engraved into the story, and I think Black Panther really and truly is like a love letter to not just Black American culture, but to Africa and African culture as well. And I feel like Shang-Chi doesn't have that, as in the movie at least, because I feel like Shang-Chi is more of a love letter to the Asian community in San Francisco and California, more than it is a love letter to China as a whole. and especially due to the fact that most of the story revolves around Shang-Chi is trying to avoid China and his heritage in China, and just like everything that he left behind there, which I found was very interesting and powerful, and how he had to learn and deal with that. Overall, again, still love Shang-Chi, a very strong MCU solo film, one of the best of their solo films in my opinion, and I just love the movie. Very excited to see more from it, and the end credit scenes have me very much excited for Shang-Chi's future in the MCU. I just love this film, besides those little flaws. So that is my non-spoiler review of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. What did you think? What did you think of the movie itself, and what did you think of this video? Share all your thoughts and comments down below, and again, don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all that other fun stuff you can do on YouTube. And again, follow my Instagram so you never miss the latest updates when videos of mine are coming out, and again, to admire some fan art of mine that I regularly post on Instagram as well. Alright, bye everyone. Have a great Labor Day weekend.